Hi, Zoe here, and welcome back to another episode of the TCG Dex. And it's been a while since we last did one, and we've got this beautiful Scarlet version Elite Trainer Box here, and we're going to do an unboxing, but first, our rules. So, the first rule is we're not allowed to buy individual cards. So even though this is an ETB and it's one product, we know we're going to get the Koraidon in this beautiful Koraidon promo. We know it's going to be in here, so it doesn't actually count towards the TCG Dex. It's going to go in my personal collection. Second, Pokemon featured in other Pokemon's card art do not count. So if we got a card that had Mudkip on it and Sandygast was also in the art, the Sandygast does not count towards the TCG Dex. And finally, the third rule, we only need one version of each Pokemon. So for example, we already have Hisui and Voltorb. That means if we find Cantoni and Voltorb, we don't need to collect both. Now, finally, let's crack open this gorgeous ETB. So this is the Koraidon one, as I mentioned before. And I've actually already opened the Miraidon one. So we'll just, oh, there we go. So, I love opening these up. They're fun. I'm just going to discard that. And let's go. So first off, we've got this really cool player's guide here. So it actually has like all the cards we could possibly find in the set. I really like collecting these, even though I now have two of them. They just have different covers. But let's look at what's in the box. So, let's see what we've got here. Take this out. And first I'm just going to go through all the little bonuses before we get to the packs. So we've got this really nice set of sleeves here that I'll save for a deck at some point. And, I'll just give you the code card here. And of course, there's also the new energy cards. So again, I haven't really talked about this yet, but the new packs, all the Pokemon cards now have the silver borders, and they've kind of rearranged how the energy and trainer cards are laid out. So anyway, we're not going to open these today because this is all just a pack of energy cards. And oh, here's the promo, so I'll just show that off to everyone. Here's the Koraidon promo, and it's so cute, a little lizard. Again, this is not going in the TCG Dex because we knew it was going to be in here, so it would technically be cheating. Wouldn't be like really hunting for Pokemon out in the wild. And, oh, so there's these dividers here if you want to keep cards in your box, which I actually do, so I'll probably do that afterwards. And then there's these new poison and burn counters. And finally, it looks like... Oh, no, there's still the dice in here along with the pack, so... The dice. The only thing that's unique about these dice is the red six-sided die here. And finally, we have 9 packs. So there's actually one more pack than usual than the old ETBs here. So anyway, let's start cracking these open and seeing which Pokemon we get to add to the TCG Dex. So, let's see. And they've actually made it better for making videos. They specifically rearranged the packs to make the reveals more fun. So when I open them up, we don't spoil anything. And here's the code card. All right, let's flip it over and see. Magneton! Oh my gosh, we don't have one of these yet, and it's so cute. It's 3 Magnemites in one, and I love it. And Clawitzer. I don't think we have Clawitzer, but we definitely have Clauncher. So that's really nice to add, and I love Clauncher. I've hunted for a shiny one in XY recently, and I love how like they're just a red lobster basically. And we have Greavard, the first new Gen 9 Pokemon we've got, and not the biggest fan of Greavard, but I really do like its pre-evolution quite a bit. Mastiff. Oh, there's so many new dogs in Sword and Shield. Wow, gotta get used to saying Scarlet and Violet. So Mastiff is one of the 3 new dog lines in Scarlet and Violet. And if you've played Scarlet and Violet, you'll know about its evolution storyline. I won't spoil it here. Drifblim. I don't think we have a Drifblim yet. I still have to find a shiny Drifblim or Drifloon, not Drifbloom. Drifloon at some point. And a trainer card, which I will put aside for a future deck. And we've got Tatsugiri, another Gen 9 Pokemon. And this Pokemon was actually designed by James Turner, who is no longer with the Pokemon Company, but he's one of the only North American Pokemon designers ever. He also designed Dondozo, and maybe we'll find Dondozo in this pack. And, oh, okay, so something to note about these new packs too is there's now 3 holo cards per pack, which is really exciting. Our first one's a trainer card, obviously, so not worried about that for the TCG decks. But our next reverse holo is Dolive. So, anyway, you can probably see that there's like a little Smoliv plushie here in the back. And Dolive is the second stage, or stage 1 in the TCG, so the middle evolution. And who do we have? Revavroom! And oh, I love Revavroom. So, you know I like Magnemite and Beldum and Meltan, they're at the end of all my videos. Well, here's another Steel type Cyclops. And it's also very derpy and very cute, and I love it, and we have the holo now, so that's amazing. And it's going straight into the TCG decks. And then, of course, the energy card. And I will not make the joke, don't worry. Alright, let's move on to the next pack. And you see you got the starters here. They're so cute. I think the final evolutions are going to be on the next set, Paldea Evolved. Alright, let's see here. Just going to move all these out of the way. Alright, here's the code card. And let's flip it over, and we'll see what we... Oh, we've got Varoom! So, the pre-evolution of Revavroom, we've already completed the line now. Technically, Varoom is not a Cyclops. Its second stage becomes a Cyclops, but it's still very cute, and it's the baby form, so we're going to include it with Magnemite, Beldum, and Meltan anyway. And Clauncher, who we actually already have, so I will put that off to the side. Skiddo, I do not think we have. Skiddo is very cute, and I'm surprised that Go-Goat wasn't an actual ride Pokemon in X and Y. A little disappointing, but maybe one day. Maybe the Scarlet and Violet DLC will send us back to Kalos and we'll get to ride Go-Goat. Quaxly! So our first Gen 9 starter. Not my preferred one. I like, if I'm going to rank them, I'd go Fuecoco, then Sprigatito, then Quaxly, but let's be honest, they're all adorable. And Floatzel. I actually can't remember. I think we might have Floatzel already. And we have the Team Star Grunt again. And Lucario. We definitely do not have Lucario yet. So we will add that to the TCG decks. And there we go. We don't even have to worry about the Koraidon promo not being included because we just pulled the reverse holo Koraidon. So, and in the ETB too, that features Koraidon. That's kind of really exciting, actually. The pull rates are amazing. Oh, it's Titan. Okay, so it's Titan, little scary looking, but Cetoddle, its pre-evolution, very, very cute. Hopefully we find it in one of these packs. And our Boliva. Okay, so we have Dolive. We have our Boliva. We just need to find you, Smoliv. I hope we find you very soon. And then finally we have our energy card. Alright, and we're on to pack number 3 of 9. You can see the terrestrialized Gyarados here. I don't know if we'll find that card in these packs, but it's a very gorgeous card. I've seen the Japanese and the English versions pulled in various videos and tweets and Instagram posts, so definitely one of the cards I'm on the hunt for. Anyway, so here is the code card. And flip it over, and we've got Kirlia. Oh, okay, I don't think we have Kirlia in the set yet. So in the TCG decks it goes, and Switch, very useful card for deck building. Fuecoco! Oh, we have Fuecoco! We have Fuecoco. I'm so excited. It's so cute. It's so derpy, and it's so perfect. Fuecoco is who I chose when I started Scarlet. I named it Scorch, and it's now my loyal Skeldurge. And we have Tropius. I don't think we have Tropius yet, actually. I'll have to double check that. But I don't... This is going to get harder and harder to remember as we get further into the TCG decks. But I don't think we have Tropius yet. Tatsugiri, we just pulled that. Scovillain! Oh, I love Scovillain, and I actually found one of my first shinies was a Scovillain that I found. I found so many shinies in Scarlet and Violet, or Scarlet version, which that's the version I'm playing. Because they're so easy to find. And Torkoal, we have our first Turt of the day. Who is it? It's Metatite. I actually don't know if we have Metatite. I feel like we do, but again, like I said, this is going to get harder and harder, so I'm just going to put it off to the side and we'll tally it all up at the end. Houndstone. Oh my gosh, I said Greavard was the second stage. It's not. It is Houndstone. That is embarrassing. I'm going to admit, I need to get used to these Gen 9 Pokemon. Fido's my favorite dog line, though. We haven't found it yet. And actually, we've completed the Houndstone line, too, so that's great. And, oh my gosh, we found the other Miriam card. Well, that's exciting. So I have the special art rare, or the special illustration rare. I don't know what they're calling it now. The alternate art card. And now I have the full art version of Miriam, which is very exciting. I don't even like Miriam that much. I think she's an okay character, but it's just exciting because the waifu cards are very expensive to get a hold of. So if you're collecting them for non-perverted reasons, it's really hard to do so. And we have our energy card. Alright, that was an embarrassing pack of me, and actually the last 4 packs were embarrassing because I completely got Greavard wrong. Yikes, I call myself a Pokemon fan. I'm gonna lose my trainer's license for that one. Alright, next pack. I believe this is pack number 5 we have. No, this is pack 4 actually, so I can't even count now. Alright, so here is the code card. And let's flip it over and see. Okay, Greavard, again. Here's Greavard. And I should have known because it says basic there, so I just actually need to learn to read. And Mastiff again. Pawniard. I don't think we have Pawniard yet, but I do like its new evolution. Maybe we'll find it in this set. I won't spoil it if you haven't seen its new evolution, but it goes from Pawniard to Bisharp to a new 3rd stage. Wiglet! Oh my gosh, Wiglet is so cute. Just look. It's so cute. And also, I love Convergent Evolutions. They're a really cool idea. I'm sad that we only got Wiglet in one other line. Hopefully, we get more in the DLC, but we'll see. And Staraptor, I don't think we have Staraptor yet, although, let's be honest, I can't keep track of the Gen 4 Pokemon we have because we've just spent the last 3 years on Gen 4. Electro Generator, perfect. This will go good in my Koraidon deck. Been waiting for that card. And Wugtrio! To go with Wiglet, we've now completed the line. Speaking of weird ways of saying things, I thought it was going to be called Wagtrio, because, you know, Gardenails kind of wiggle. I didn't think it'd be called Wug, because Wug is not a word in English at all, but still very cute, and I like how they kind of palette swap the nose and the body from the evolution. And Crocolore to go with Fuecoco, amazing. So we just need Skeledirge. And oh, there's the reverse holo of Pawniard. We just pulled. And Arboliva, again, this has got to be the 5th or 6th Arboliva I've found of winning all my Scarlet and Violet packs. So, wonder how many more we're going to find. We're looking for Smoliv, though. I think I've only pulled 1 Smoliv total. Which is, I'm sorry, Smoliv. It's not my fault. Alright, the next pack, this one's a bit opening weird. I'm just gonna tear it open like this. I like to open them neat, but this one will not be as neat. Alright. So, anyway, here's the code card. And let's flip it over and see. Cloudster again. Okay, we've got that. We've got Greavard. I'm gonna try not to... Oh, Mastiff again. Oh, looks like these are the same commons in this pack. These might have all been packaged together. Vivian! Oh my god, these destroyed me in pre-release. But new to the TCG deck, so we'll add it. Dashbun! Oh my gosh, okay. I love Dashbun. It's just so cute. It's a Dashin. I love Dashins. I want to get a Dashin someday. And Dashbun is just so adorable. So is Fido, but I like Dashbun a little bit more. Tatsugiri, we already have. Clauncher, we already have, but the reverse holo is super cool. And Great Tusk EX! I think that's a special illustration rare too. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's so... Oh, it's so cute. It's such a gorgeous card. I really love it. And it goes in the TCG deck, so that's kind of really exciting. Alright, and let's see who we have last. And Slowbro, who I don't think we have Slowbro yet, but I'm going to have to double check that one again. And a Lightning Energy, which is perfect because I am building a Lightning deck. And I want to use all the new energies, just so everything matches. I really love the new silver borders. I like the yellow borders too. But it's really nice to have it match the Japanese cards, which are up in silver borders, I think, since... Well, at least since Black and White. I know that for sure, because I have some Japanese Black and White cards, but I actually don't know when they started. Contrary to popular belief, I don't know everything about Pokemon, apparently, which is kind of sad. And here's the code card. It's our 4th last pack, so 3 more after this. Let's flip it around and see. Oh, Pokeball, okay. Good for deck building. Rotom. I don't think we have Rotom yet. Another Gen 4 Pokemon. Palpad. Great for deck building. Flabebe. I don't think we have Flabebe. Team Star Grunt again. I think we almost have a playset of those after this. Zangoose. Yay. Zangoos's mortal enemy Seviper really did me well in pre-release, actually. We'll add that to the TCG decks. Youngster. Also good for deck building. And we have the reverse holo Varoom. Super cute. And Pachirisu, special illustration rare, and it's so cute. Oh my gosh, look at the little cheeks. I don't think we have Pachirisu yet, so in the TCG decks it goes. And there is the Gyarados EX that I talked about. I said I was hoping to find it. Now, this isn't the special illustration rare version, but it is still a gorgeous card, and it is going in the TCG decks because I don't think we have Gyarados yet. And then we, of course, have our basic energy. And also, sorry, I'm completely new to this video format, so I've been holding the cards far away sometimes, and I apologize for that. All right, 3 packs to go. Let's see. This has been a very exciting... The pull rates are so good. I don't know if I'm just lucky or if the rumors that the pull rates are actually much better for Scarlet and Violet, but like we found some really good cards so far. This is really exciting. All right. So, again, 3 packs left. Here is the code card. And flip it over, wiggle it again. Toadschool. Speaking of Convergent Evolutions, here's Toadschool. And I love Toadschool way more than Wiglet, and Wiglet is super adorable. So imagine how adorable, like, you gotta see how these Pokemon walk in-game. Oh my gosh. It makes me love Tentacool a lot more too, because as a kid I didn't like Tentacool because, like, every 10 little swim forwards you had in the ocean, not even, like, way less than that. When you were surfing, it was like a Tentacool every 5 steps. But Toadschool is just so derpy. You've gotta, like, look up, I'll try to put one up here in the corner when I'm editing this to show you how derpy it runs. Sandile. Oh, a Pokemon I found. One of the first Sandiles I found was actually shiny, and it's got a very subtle shiny. But luckily it was in a group of other Sandiles, so I was able to tell. I was like, oh, that Pokemon is shiny. And of course, another Pokemon came in and battled me while I was looking at the Sandile in the background. And let me tell you, the new way they have the battle system makes it very, like, mind-numbingly frustrating when you're, like, trying to exit a battle with a Pokemon that won't let you flee. And you're like, there's a shiny in the background. I don't want it to despawn. And sometimes they go just out of range for the game to render them. And you're like, did it despawn? Is it just far away? Who knows? Luckily, I did manage to catch it. And that's it. I'm done rambling now. And who do we have? We have Houndoom, which I think is new. Scovillain, we already pulled. Torkoal, we definitely already pulled. Breloom, I do not think we've pulled. So, in the TCG decks, it goes. Skeledirge, Reverse Holo. Okay, so we've completed the Fuecoco line, which is perfect because Fuecoco is the best starter. It's not even a question. Rotom, Reverse Holo. We already have the regular one in the TCG decks. And Indeedee, who I don't think we have. And I just want to take a second to talk about the new standard holo. It looks so much better than Sword and Shield without those weird lines they did in Sword and Shield, and also the fact that the border is also holo, which they never did with the yellow borders. So that's really nice, and in the TCG decks it goes, and then a Metal Energy. And 2 more packs to go. Let's see if we got that magic still going. Cross your fingers for me. Let's see who we get in this pack. Alright, and here is the code card. Alright, let's see. Let's flip it around. Toxel. I don't think we have Toxel yet. So we'll just slip that into the add to pile, and you can see it's kind of growing. We found a lot of new Pokemon in these, so that's really exciting. Anyway, okay, so Growlithe. I do not think we have Growlithe yet, but I'm going to have to double check. Ralts. I don't think we have Ralts either. Shuppet. I also don't think we have Shuppet. Shuppet's super cute. Fluffy, we definitely have. I remember we completed the line. I made a big thing about it in one of the videos. Bussy, I don't think we have Bussy yet. No, I think we actually do have Bussy, but just in case, I'll put it off to the side. We definitely have Tatsugiri, and we have one of the reverse holos, Staravia. Reverse holo, which I just said. Repeating myself, Fuecoco, which I already have, and Meowscarada. And we don't have any of this line yet. And so Meowscarada is the final stage of Sprigatito, the second best starter of the generation. I don't say that to crap on Quaxly, I just really like Fuecoco. And the final pack of our ETB. All right, let's see. We've had some really good pulls so far. So even if this pack doesn't have a hit, I really can't complain because we found some really, really, really exciting Pokemon to add to the TCG decks. All right, last pack, which means last code card for viewers. And let's see. Fido, yay. Okay, that's so cute. Oh. Well-baked body is its ability. It's just so funny. If you like hit it with a fire move, it just gets more powerful. Scatterbug, I don't think we have. Drifloon. I don't think we have Drifloon either. I called it Driftbloom earlier though. I'm sorry, Driftbloom. Oh, I said it again. Sprigatito. There we go. We have Sprigatito. Okay, so we just need its middle stage. Florigato. I remembered its name. Don't worry. Not a complete moron. Kilowattrel. Oh, such a cute burb. And Greedent. I don't think we have Greedent, but I'd have to double check, which we'll do. Crocodile. The last stage of Sandile. I think actually it's pronounced Crocodile. I said Crook, but Crocodile, because it's a Crook, it's a dark type. This card is obviously not a darkness type, but... Quaxwell. Reverse Hollow. So we have Quaxly, Quaxwell. We just need Quaquavel. Quaquavel? I actually have no idea. Quaquavel? No idea how to pronounce that. I should really look up what the root words are. And Nemona! Awesome! Okay, great for deck building. And our final holo is Hawlucha, which I don't think we have yet, so... And then, of course, we have an energy. And that's it. And that concludes our latest TCG Dex video and our Koraidon ETB unboxing. So we found a lot of great new Pokemon, and I'm very excited about the Magneton, I'm very excited about the Great Tusk EX, but we still haven't found Magnemite. There's still 2 more chances though this year. There are 2 more Magnemites coming, one in Paldea Evolved, which is the next set, and one in Pokemon Card 151, which will probably be our big holiday set. So, you know, there's still more chances, but I'm starting to get a little anxious that we haven't found Magnemite. Anyway, which card was your favorite? Which Pokemon was your favorite? Leave a comment down below and I'll see you next time.